Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the first Emergence after the Royal Rumble, I believe. But I'm here joined with my boy Elliot. Elliot, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, as that is our main event. Kane will defend his TV title against R-Truth. If Truth loses, it will face very, very bad repercussions. But if he wins, he's joining the corporation.
And we also have a triple threat. The first one, one of the other ones of tonight, the Genesis title #1 contendership to face Will Ospreay in that triple threat with Haku, Aleister Black, and Kit Wilson.
Femi, the newest member of the Vision, will take on Bret Hart of the Phenomenally Elite.
And we also have our other Genesis title #1 contendership match with it is Zero Miedo Penta versus the most humble man in all of sports entertainment, Logan Paul, and the Daredevil, Darby Allin. Which obviously will be kicking us off. As ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get humble with the most humblest superstar ever in A2C history, and the Maverick Logan Paul.
Live here from the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C., fresh off a very exciting Royal Rumble weekend. David, how you doing?
I'm doing completely amazing. I mean, I'm 10 times better now that Logan Paul is here. The social media mega star is here in our presence, Elliot. I mean, I'm feeling humble like I usually am, sitting here at the commentary desk, even though I sit here with idiots like Quans and TJ and all these people, you know. But I believe you're humble enough, Elliot. I believe you're humble enough.
Indeed, I think I am humble over those two idiots, of course. But Logan Paul, let's shift gears here. Logan Paul is a former Genesis champion in his own right. And Paul trying to get back into the mid-card title scene. Hasn't really done anything for months now, in a couple of weeks. But here comes Darby Allin.
I mean, the man who also has been showing no signs of fear, alongside obviously Zero Miedo, his whole gimmick. But Darby Allin, the Daredevil, is ready to once again risk it all for a chance at a championship, and this time it could be the Genesis Championship, which obviously currently the corporation's member Carmelo Hayes is currently holding. But they need to remember that if they do win this match, they still have another one after this to face, with Will Ospreay already in the picture.
Entered the Royal Rumble match, I think sometime like maybe mid in the Rumble, and he was eliminated by the returning Triple H, and only lasted about 31 seconds.
That is not something you want to see, but to be fair, that was quite a quick Royal Rumble, to be fair. And obviously we heard earlier from the winner in Santos Escobar. But now we will have to see, we have to shift from the main event picture over to the mid-card picture, where obviously we will get this triple threat underway to see who will be the first slot in that triple threat with Will Ospreay already in it.
And who has zero fear. El Cero Miedo.
You gonna do it with me, Elliot? You gonna do it with me, Elliot?
Yeah,
you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Miedo! I mean, I don't get this whole luchador shtick, you know. I think luchadors are overrated.
Penta entered at #4 this past week at the Royal Rumble and lasted a good 6 minutes before being eliminated by Big Bronson Reed.
And I mean, that is one person that I guess you can't make any complaints about getting eliminated by, because Bronson Reed is a big man, you know. He's no bread, no water, just meat. But tonight, I don't think there is really much of a meat battle in this, to be completely honest. But tonight, the luchador does get to fly, get to do what he likes to do, especially with these two people that also do like to get a bit in the air, with Darby Allin with his iconic coffin drop, and obviously Logan Paul with the obviously most humblest frog splash in the world.
I wonder where Logan Paul, Darby Allin, and Penta, one will be one of two, will have an opportunity to face Carmelo Hayes for the Genesis title. And here we go, Penta with the sling blade and miss with the super kick to Logan Paul, and Logan Paul with a big boot to Penta.
One of two. Were you meaning between both matches, or were you meaning in this match? Because I don't know if your Steiner maths kind of counting up there, Elliot.
In both matches, obviously.
Right. You might need to get a little bit more specific when you're saying that. You know, you might have people just calling you an idiot, which you are. You won't.
Work on Logan Paul now, catches him with the super kick. And Darby with the big drop kick to Penta in the corner. Now Darby want to work on Penta. Darby off the ropes, and missed with the double knees right to the back. And Penta missed with the super kick. Darby catches him with a boot right to the midsection.
And obviously, there's a lot of proof for these three men. Obviously, like you said, Logan Paul was a former Genesis champion, and obviously Penta just trying to make his mark here in A2C. Do you think Logan Paul might be able to get back to those heights, or do you think that one of the other two will finally get their chance or get their moment, Elliot?
Well, Logan definitely has the more experience when it comes to holding the Genesis title, obviously. And Logan has always been primed for these big moments in his career, whether it's professional wrestling, being a YouTuber, or being a boxer.
That is great. There is a big cover there by Darby Allin. Kick out, not even at one yet, and a big kind of I'd say shining, a little bit like a shining wizard there by Penta. But to be fair, I like what he did there. Prime, obviously, and obviously every match that Logan Paul's in is obviously sponsored by Prime, ladies and gentlemen. So buy your Prime at Prime Hydration.
Logan sends Darby off the ropes, but now Penta's back in the match. Now Darby, Darby with looked like a running uppercut to Penta. And now Penta with the pinning combination. But Logan's there to break it up right there.
And you see Darby Allin trying to fire himself on the outside there. I mean, a lot of proof again, like I'm saying, for these men. I mean, I can't quite remember most of the Darby Allin lore. I don't know if he's still with Jeff Hardy or not. I can't fully remember half of it, but you know, a lot of things for these two men. I mean, maybe this is time for kind of Darby to go back on his solo path, and obviously time for Penta to shine in A2C. And what better way to do it than to get yourself in a Genesis Championship match, possibly no quicker than 2 or 3 months into the business already.
Drop kick to Darby, and now Penta has that barbed wire bat, and he's going to take it to work on Logan Paul. Penta is fired up here in DC, and misses it to Darby. Hits Darby in the back of his head, and now on the back of his back. And now Darby looking for, I'm just going for DDT, and I don't even know what to call that.
That's like I'd say a tornado stunner, kind of. Zone coffin drop. Straight as the cover there. That could be it for Darby, but no, kick out by Logan.
Now Darby with another coffin drop up. Penta evades just in time. Penta got caught off guard there. Darby. I really don't know what that is, but Darby's going to the cover. And not even a 2 count.
That was a little bit like a cemetery drive, but kind of a different variant of it. Is now, look at this, another roll up there by Darby, but a kick out again by Logan Paul. Is Penta now. Look at this, Penta driver straight there, but Logan Paul is on his feet and obviously will break it up, because that is what he is. That is 100 ring IQ. I don't think knocking out the ref was 100 ring IQ in case he does get an opportunity, but you know, that's just what the most humble man in A2C does, Elliot. It's just what he does.
Work on Penta, but now Paul turning his attention to Darby Allin, a big stomp right to the face. And Paul sends Penta straight down to the mat. Ref is still down as what's Logan looking for under the mat here, and he's got a ladder.
I mean,
Very interesting.
We are looking to fly tonight, Elliot.
Very interesting choice of weapons as Logan Paul flies there right straight into Darby Allin. Looked like he injured himself in the process, and Logan a little slow to get up as Penta back up on his feet. Penta, oh, missed with a chop to Logan. Logan, big clothesline to Penta.
And now this is just the mindset of Logan Paul trying to get back to the great heights, but Darby Allin with a big diving crossbody with a springboard crossbody, sorry. And now just trying to beat the hell out of it. We obviously know that Darby Allin is a big fan of weapons, a big fan of destruction, but Penta showing zero fear yet again, and another cover and a kick out at 1 by Darby.
Penta turning his attention back to Logan. Logan catches him with a kick to the midsection. Now Logan. Oh, missed with that big punch. Penta caught him with the axe handle right to the back.
I think that was brass knuckles there he was trying to use there, Elliot.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he was pulling something out of his pocket, and it looks like that stunner of sorts by Darby as the ref counting 2, but a kick out by Penta.
And that is the fight and determination by all 3 men, especially Darby so far in this match. I think Logan's the only man not to hit a kind of signature finisher, but Darby again going for another cover after hitting the baseball bat and a kick out at 2, slightly getting a little bit more process after that last pinfall.
Even with the brass knuckles, it's all legal. Logan now. Is Darby off the ropes?
Oh my god! Mexican
gate!
Fire!
It's out of the gate with that Mexican destroyer, and Darby with the suplex and going for that Rainmaker. It's not Okada, but still. Now Darby missed with the kick. Penta reached the leg. Now Penta sends Darby to the outside, going back to work on Logan. Now Penta. Logan saw it and sends Penta straight to the mat. Now Logan has the leg, maybe looking for that figure 4. No.
I mean, yeah, that is a figure 4 there. Obviously, I think Penta was going for the Penta driver. Logan using his smart awareness, but not smart enough to stop that. Oh my god! He pulled it in the half.
Now Penta with another Penta driver to Darby Allin. And Penta thought he might have been going for the cover, but he's going to grab the ladder. He's going to set up the ladder?
I don't think he's finished anytime soon. As a sling blade again by Penta. Now, oh my god, he busted Logan open. His beautiful face.
Penta to pick up the victory on Logan, but a kick out. And it definitely looked like Logan got busted open there.
The Darby pulling another ladder. Oh my god.
Logan Paul. And a big drop kick by Darby Allin. Now Darby going into the cover on Penta. Darby advanced to into the Genesis title tournament with a kick out by Penta.
And they're picking up that other ladder. I don't know why they're so ladder hungry tonight. But I guess so, as Logan's going for that one lucky punch. He went for it again, not getting much of a connection. But now Penta, oh my god, possibly another Mexican destroyer. Oh my god, folding him in half and landing straight on that ladder.
Now Penta calling up Logan Paul yet again. El Cero Miedo looking again for that Penta driver on the ladder, this time to Logan Paul, and Penta looks to pick up the victory, and he has defeated Paul and Darby Allin.
And obviously zero fear for a reason, zero miedo, and tonight he showed zero looks of stopping or slowing down tonight, as it was Mexican destroyer after Mexican destroyer, Penta driver after Penta driver. It looked like he was going to go up to the top of that ladder, but decided to change his mind. But at the end of the day, that might have been a best result for Zero Miedo Penta as he progresses to that triple threat with Will Ospreay obviously already in it. And what a way in it. Sorry, on you go, Elliot. On you go.
He failed coming up short in the Rumble, but as I mentioned, one step closer with Will Ospreay already in that triple threat match.
As now, here we go. As Bret the shit man Hart, the worst there is, the worst there was, and the worst there ever will be.
He entered the Rumble at number 18 and was ultimately eliminated by Xavier Woods. But it was, I believe, 2 weeks ago, or actually this past week on Emergence. It looked like AJ Styles was going to defeat Seth Rollins to win his third world title via the help of the Phenomenally Elite, but his opponent tonight, Oba Femi, stepped up and cleaned house of Swerve, the Hitman, and AJ Styles, resulting in Seth Rollins retaining.
I mean, that is the destruction of the ruler, but tonight, Bret gets to get a little revenge from that. But here comes the ruler of A2C. Oba. And here it comes, the ruler, Oba Femi. As now, obviously, like he said, Elliot, he cleared house when we thought that AJ Styles was gonna win that world title. But the ruler came in, cleaned house, destroyed everyone, and made sure Seth Rollins retained that gold. But tonight, obviously, he has to do the task of destroying Bret the Hitman Hart yet again, but this time on a one-on-one in the ring. Possibly no help needed for Oba Femi, but with the vision, you just never know.
Oba was recruited by our A2C World Champion Seth Rollins to be the newest enforcer for the Vision after they turned their backs on Bronson Reed and attacking him in the process. And it looks like so far for Seth Rollins, this investment in Oba Femi has paid off successfully so far. As here we go, Bret Hart taking on the ruler Oba Femi. Matchup is underway. Here we go.
And obviously we have so much to prove, and I mean, what an improvement from Oba Femi, if you want to say. But we get some chain wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. My favorite thing in the whole entire world is, oh my god, we're going back to back, band for band, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Now Bret pushes him off the ropes and missed with the kick there. Now, look, that punch didn't even phase Oba. We got some more chain wrestling.
Oh yeah, Elliot, speak to me about that. Oh yeah.
Now Bret surprisingly overpowering Oba there. Now Oba, as Bret, sending him with a big. He just sent him straight to the mat there, I guess.
He did. He just sent him straight to the mat. But obviously, like a lot of people could say, this is a big improvement from Oba Femi. I mean, the last time we kind of seen Oba Femi as kind of constant as this, you know, he was losing to a former talent, you know, Kelly every now and then. But tonight, this is a big improvement for Oba Femi. Look at this, a big stretch here by Bret. But Oba getting straight out of it.
Right to the mat is now Oba. Big elbow drop right to the heart. The Hitman. And now Oba going up to the middle rope. And a big splash right to the back. of Bret Hart. I don't know how Bret's still getting up on his feet after that one, as now Oba sends Bret off the ropes and a big shoulder tackle by Obafemi.
I mean, that is the power of Obafemi. Nothing can stop this big, ginormous train in its tracks. It will dismantle you if you even try and stop it. But now look at this, a big uppercut in the corner, just sending him straight back down. But Bret getting straight back up, is going for some chops here. And now Bret, what's he looking for? Big kind of leg drop on the leg there of Obafemi. Try and weaken that leg a little bit, try to make sure the Giant stops standing. But oh my god, big maneuver there to have a little pin. But getting out of it was Obafemi, and now Bret just looks like he's the man that's going to be on the offense.
Bret off the ropes, drop down. Oh, another big shoulder tackle by Obafemi. Stomp right to the back. Now Oba grabbing Bret by his head. Now Oba off the ropes. Oba, big jawbreaker. As now Oba going up to the top rope. All 306 pounds of him, and a big elbow drop to Bret Hart. And Oba going into the cover, looking to pick up a victory for himself in the Vision. The kick out at 2 by Bret.
Now, I mean, that must hurt Bret, because the man Obafemi is no bread, no water, just meat. And that is what he's looking to do to Bret. The Hitman Hart is, look at this, Obafemi with a scoop slam. Scoop kind of power slam, shutting down Bret Hart. And now just look at this, just tossing him like he is just a piece of trash, a piece of garbage.
As Bret, thought he might have been looking for the fall from grace here, but Bret quickly evading there, trying to get some offense back going, but he just shut that down quickly, just like that. And now Oba, thought he was going for something there, but Bret back on the offense. Bret, the side slam to Obafemi.
And now just some more here by Bret, possibly looking for something there, maybe like a power driver or something. But obviously the strength of Obafemi and the ring IQ, he is still a kind of young lad here, you know, Obafemi, but the ring IQ is second to none. It's like a veteran instinct that Obafemi's already got, as he went for a kind of knife chop there, but just out of reach was Bret. As now I think he was possibly going to go for like a kind of belly to belly, but Bret Hitman Hart getting out of it. And now look at this, oh my god, lifting up Obafemi with a shoulder breaker.
Oba on the outside. What's the Hitman looking for here? Bret, oh, what a big crossbody from the outside. And now Bret Hart going up to the top rope. Bret, and there's an elbow drop to Obafemi. And now Bret going in the cover, looking to pick up a big victory against the ruler, but a kick out at 2 by Oba.
No, there's a lot more that Bret has to do, but now look at this, locking in a sharpshooter. This could be it. This could be the revenge that he has been seeking ever since that title match. But no, letting go of Obafemi. I don't know if that was maybe the smart thing, or maybe he's just trying to look to weaken the legs a little bit more to lock in the sharpshooter later on. Now look at this, a big double axe handle straight to the back of the head of Obafemi.
It's the offense now on Oba. Bret, oh, looking to pick up the 306-pounder, but he was denied, as Obafemi is back in this matchup now, and he is fired up in DC. Oba, big punch to the face, and now just sending Bret with all power, as Oba going into the cover to pick up the victory on Bret, but a kick out at 2 by the Hitman.
And this is just some dominance offense. You'd thought, well, I wouldn't really say that much dominance. You thought that it would be, but the thing is that, you know, Bret's actually been doing quite well in this match. People might have thought it was a squash match. As now, I might be saying that, but he's looking to fall from grace, as that could be it for Obafemi to pick up the win. But no, a kick out again with Bret the Hitman Hart.
over here. And a big diving shoulder tackle. Now Oba going in the cover, and smart move by Oba using the ropes to his advantage, but a kick out by Bret Hart.
And not only is that just Oba Femi going for a pinfall, getting some support there, but it's also the fact that he's using all of his weight to squish on as an F10, I believe that is, by Oba Femi. But, you know, he's just using his weight to make sure that it's harder for Bret to kick out, but the strength of Bret still making sure that he does get a little glimpse of kicking out and keeping himself alive in this matchup.
Seth Rollins has now Oba sent Bret to the outside. The refs had a count on 1, maybe looking for a count out victory. Now Oba, he's fired up as he's now going to go to the outside, looking to continue the attack on Bret and sending his arm off the mat. Oba with a big kick, or a big stomp right to the midsection and an elbow right to the back.
And obviously, we thought that maybe he might go for the cheap kind of alternative by winning by count out, but obviously I think him and Seth have agreed that he wants to show dominance in this matchup, and that's why he went outside to try and continue it. But Bret now switching it up, switching the play that he does best, but Oba straight back on the offense like it's nothing, dusting Bret the Hitman Hart off.
Oba calling up the Hitman, maybe looking for that fall from Grace, but here's Ethan Page and AJ Styles, both on the apron together.
Trying to convince each other, trying to convince their members respectfully. Oh my god! Big Bronson Reed is here!
And Bronson with an elbow, and now he's going to work on the phenomenal AJ Styles. Bronson.
Oh! God! I want to say that's like a vertebraker. That's what it's called. But oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think it's time, Elliot. I think it's time. He's going up. He's going for a tsunami. And oh my god.
Oh, big headbutt by Bronson Reed. Taking down Oba. Oba back up to his feet. And oh, there's that big lariat by Oba and a big elbow to Bronson.
And that is the no bread, the no water, just meat battle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. And a big super kick by Bronson. Oh my god.
Bronson looking to retaliate after what Seth Rollins and the Vision did to him, as this feud is definitely far from over.
As now we're gonna get up to our next matchup now, Elliot. As now it's time to go. Yeah. As it is the Megastar versus the Ring General. As ladies and gentlemen, I demand all your gratitude for your Ring General Guta. Did you like that, Elliot?
Very, very, very nice introduction. Very, very nice introduction. But this man, Gunther, he wasn't in the Royal Rumble match, but he costed Kofi Kingston out of the Rumble match as he was tangling with Jey Uso. And him and Kingston have just been going at it for multiple weeks. It was Kofi who costed Gunther's opportunity to participate in the Rumble. And then Gunther tried to retaliate the same night, and he failed to do so.
And I mean, that is something that the Ring General doesn't take lightly. He doesn't take losing lightly, and he doesn't take jokesters like Kofi Kingston lightly, because me and him are on the same level. Like, do you want to take a guy serious that throws pancakes around, that shakes his ass everywhere? I mean, that is just not appropriate for TV. But you know what is appropriate is that the undeniable Kavorka of the megastar, with everybody saying LA Knight. Yeah.
First ever Genesis champion, LA Knight.
Yeah.
LA Knight wasn't a part of the Royal Rumble or any of those festivities, but you gotta think that now this should be the perfect time for him to get his mind back right and a focus on defeating the ring general Gunther here tonight.
Yeah. And that is the presence of the man with LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the tingle in my loins already, Elliot. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to see an absolute fest tonight as LA Knight, the megastar, goes up against the Ring General and Gunther. But we'll just have to see who is the one that will pick up the win tonight. Oh my god!
With a big chop.
Oh, I don't know if you heard that, Elliot, but oh my god, that chop was insane. But how the earth LA Knight's picking him up straight after that is beyond me, and just slamming him down, going for a cover, looking to close this early, but a kick out of one by the Ring General.
Your Will Ospreay has already, or wait, wrong match, very wrong match. I was thinking of the next match.
Okay, we get in there, Elliot. You know, we're just so excited to see this emergence. You know, especially some peak grabs as we're getting LA Knight versus Gunther as a big clothesline battle was trying to go on there, but it was LA Knight the victor going for a cover, and again a kick out of one by the Ring General.
Now LA Knight sends Gunther, or tries to grabs Gunther off the ropes and sends him right to the mat. And now Gunther back up to his feet. Gunther was going to send LA Knight off the ropes, but LA Knight does it instead. And a big spear.
And do you think, Elliot, do you think that maybe because due to what happened at the Rumble, do you think that maybe Kofi Kingston could try and get himself involved in this match against the Ring General to cost him yet again?
Well, Kofi's not going to take any of this lightly, despite you could say that he shakes his butt, he throws pancakes, he does all this type of stuff. But Kofi, as well as Gunther, neither of them will take any of this disrespect lightly. As now Gunther going up to the top rope. Gunther, a big axe handle off the top to LA Knight.
I mean, it is though. He is like a booty shit. He's just a child at this point, you know. He's a big, massive kind of child. I mean, I wouldn't want any immature idiots like Kofi Kingston in this company. You know, we're here to take this company seriously, and you know, the guy came out with Taylor Swift music, for Jesus Christ. I mean, you can't take this guy seriously at all.
I mean, yeah, sure you can. He's a fan favorite. Kids love him. He's an inspiration. He beat Brock, or he lost to Brock Lesnar, actually.
Yeah, he got squashed in another company, which we won't talk about. But also, who cares about these fans? They're all virgin, idiotic, unhygienic idiots. You know, I wouldn't trust him as a big clothesline like Gunther, knocking down LA Knight, who probably stinks as bad as these fans out here tonight.
As now Gunther going to send LA Knight back into the ring. Reps at a count of 7, but Gunther's already back in the ring. Is now Gunther going on the cover on LA Knight, shoulders down, looking to pick up the victory against the megastar, but not even a 2 count.
And that's the ruthless aggression and power of the Ring General. Gunther hoping to put himself back on the dominance page with, in this roster, as obviously he has been in a bit of a lackluster course as of late. But LA Knight, look at this, looking to come back right now, looking to show some stuff as a big slam down. I thought we were going to see it, but going just for a cover straight after it. and a kick out of 2 by the ring general. So here we go. Oh, I thought I was gonna. Oh, here we go. Oh, went for the megastar elbow there, but dodged out the way was Gunther. It's now, oh my god, some more rapid shots by the ring general, and oh my god.
As Gunther demanding the respect, demanding the attention of the crowd here in DC, and as he sends his knee straight to LA Knight in the corner.
Now Gunther, looking to go up himself with his own elbow, connecting it though, unlike LA Knight, going for a cover and a kick at it too by the megastar, trying to make sure he keeps himself alive in this matchup.
Gunther, I was going for a chop there on Knight. Knight rolled out the way, but Gunther has Knight up. There's that vicious power bomb by the ring general Gunther. Gunther looking to pick up the victory on LA Knight, but just barely got the shoulder up.
And usually when he hits that, even one of them knocks his opponents out. But tonight for LA Knight, he's saying nah to that. Is, oh my god, look at this. The type of, I think that's a lion tamer.
Austin Crab looks like.
Yeah. Is that a tap there by LA Knight? And look at that, just as quick as it possibly started, the ring general gets the win.
Gunther look like he's not even happy that he won. He just wants to inflict more damage. He's been frustrated for weeks, and there's another power bomb to LA Knight, and he picks Knight up again, looking for another power bomb, and he hits it yet again.
I mean, obviously wants to show his dominance to Kofi Kingston, to tell him that this is what you've started. This is going to be you next.
What's going on?
Is what is on the ramp. But speaking of Kofi, oh my god! There. Oh my god!
Kofi just set Gunther off the stage, and Kofi's not done. Kofi wants payback. Kofi wants revenge, as there's a trouble in paradise.
Well, it looks like big trouble is for Gunther right now. He may got the win, but maybe the actions that he done after it has caused him severe karma. As another trouble in paradise by Kofi Kingston, and it looks like that he is looking to be on the way up in this rivalry right now.
Coming up next, we have now the second of 2 triple threat matches, as Haku, Aleister Black, and Kit Wilson will fight for a chance to be in a triple threat match with Will Ospreay and Penta, who just won our triple threat match earlier here tonight. As here comes Aleister Black.
And as usually, Kit Wilson is full of color. Tonight, Aleister Black is looking to fade that to black, as obviously has one of the most dangerous finishers in wrestling history with the Black Mass. He can hit it out of absolutely nowhere, and he could dim your lights out just like that.
Black entered the Royal Rumble match at number 26 and made it to the Final Four and lasted over 6 minutes before being eliminated by this year's winner, Santos Escobar.
And what a way to kind of represent yourself in that Rumble. You know, a lot of people like to make jokes and things about Aleister Black, but tonight, you know, he's looking to go one higher. Obviously, he was a former TV champion. I'm pretty sure he lost that, I think it was to RVD. And then RVD lost it to Kane, who obviously is in the main event tonight, against R-Truth. But Aleister Black looking to go one step higher and looking to claim that Genesis championship.
Black was a former Genesis champion. He last eliminated Roman Reigns in last year's Elimination Chamber to become the brand new Genesis champion, as he looks at an opportunity to be a two-time Genesis champion.
And that could be something to look forward to. As Aleister Black looking as menacing as ever. But now, Elliot, I need to ask you about this man, Haku. Obviously, he's been a little bit gone for a couple of months and everything. He's had his slight comeback incoming, and obviously he's been very talkative about how much he dislikes the authority, how much he dislikes the corporation, which I guess is alongside everyone else, because everyone wants to be the corporation, but no. Everyone wants to be against the corporation because they're just jealous they're not in it, because they're a bunch of losers and jobbers, especially like Haku.
Be at the top. Not everybody will even get that opportunity to even try to get at the top. And Haku, he had a chance to at least try and get there. He entered the Royal Rumble at number 9 spot, only lasted a minute before being eliminated by last year's winner, Joe Gacy.
No, hold up. Wait a minute. I think I'm getting a phone call right now. Hold on.
Hey, Kit. Are you there?
Kit Wilson!
Wilson!
As here he is, the most amazingest man, the most pretty deadliest man in A2C, finally making his debut as it is Kit Wilson. And tonight, obviously, he's looking to get rid of the toxic masculinity, especially the people in that ring, especially the person next to me on commentary, especially the rest of the commentators, especially all these fans, especially Vin, especially Nick Khan, because everyone except me and Kit Wilson are toxic.
He signed with A2C 10 days ago, and what a way it would be to make a name for yourself early and to beat 2 other men and get to the top right then and there. As you mentioned, Kit Wilson is trying to make A2C a little bit more toxic.
Less toxic, actually.
Less toxic.
But do you think he's going to win tonight, Elliot?
No. I don't.
Well, I think he's going to win, and I'm going to say, yes, boy! To that win, because that is what Kit Wilson's all about. He's all about the moves, he's all about the groovy, because that is Kit Wilson getting rid of the toxic masculinity, getting rid of all the toxic people. And tonight, the guy that used to be in the toxic triangle of terror and the toxic bloodline member are all going to face the wrath of Kit Wilson.
We go Black with some strikes out the gate already early to Haku. Black springboard drop kick to Haku, and now Haku, as he's down, Black turning his attention to Kit Wilson, ducked the kick, and Black caught him there.
Obviously, Haku looking to go on a bit of a redemption tour. He's been very, like I said, very vocal, not just about the authority, but the fact that he feels like he's been mistreated in this company, maybe thanks to the corporation. Obviously he got number 9 in the Royal Rumble, and I'm pretty sure you'll know the statistics, but how long did Haku last in the Rumble?
A minute and... Wait. I believe he lasted a minute and a half.
Which, depending on the Rumble, is still very short. As Kit Wilson, look at this, going for a roll-up already. Looking to make sure to possibly get that chance there on his debut. But big clothesline there by Kit Wilson.
Now Haku has Kit Wilson. Big. Like a belly-to-back duplex. And now Black and Haku over his head. And now Black turning his attention to Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson hits Black off of him now.
I think he was going to look to go for some punches, but obviously Haku turning it and doing what he wanted to do to him himself. But now Aleister Black, look at this is the vintage strikes of the Dutch man Aleister Black. You know, those rapid kicks, those fiery kicks. You know, we've seen some prime versions of them over in another company on a brand I believe they called Next or something like that. You know, the man was vicious, absolutely there, and obviously he's transported that viciousness over here. Oh my god, a light tube smashed on the head of Aleister Black by Kit Wilson, but a big scoop slam by Haku.
Now Black. Oh, there's that big ripcord knee to Kit Wilson.
Now look at this, looking like it's possibly going to be a little teaming here, but no. Looks like Haku switched his attention over to Aleister Black.
Haku with some big elbows, and oh, Kit Wilson with a neck breaker, and now turn his attention to Aleister Black. Here comes Kit Wilson, sends Black on the mat. Now Kit Wilson going under the cover, looking to pick up a monumental win in his debut, but a kick out by Aleister Black.
I mean, obviously, we've seen it all over social media. We've seen it everywhere. You know, everyone loves the song of Kit Wilson. I love the song of Kit Wilson. Pretty sure it's going to be my 2026 Wrapped at this point. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, I don't like the fact that you said he wasn't going to win. I mean, look at Aleister Black busting him open right there. That is toxic. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Because look at Kit Wilson's beautiful face. Now his nose is probably broken. He's going to have to get his nose fixed. He's going to have to put a lot of makeup on to try and cover that now. And you know, that is what I like about Kit Wilson. He's trying to get rid of the toxic masculinity and the toxic idiots that are in this match, that are in this stadium, that are sitting next to me in commentary. Even the referee's probably toxic if she tries and pins. You know, she counts the pin for Kit Wilson a bit too fast.
Meteora by Aleister Black, and he's just going to showboat Haku right there with that sledgehammer. As now going under the cover on Black, but a kick out.
Both men were down. That was a perfect opportunity possibly for Haku to win. If it happened, there's a big knee again by Aleister Black, but another running neck breaker there by Kit Wilson, trying to make sure to do all the damage, trying to make sure he do what to do, but oh my god, that big knee again by Aleister Black.
You were right about one thing. He's probably definitely going to need some makeup for his face. He's just taking knee after knee after knee from Black.
I don't think it helped that the bin lid just got hit on Kit Wilson's face, probably as the referee now knocked out. It was Haku tried to break the cover, getting in the way there.
Ooh, big kick right to the midsection. Haku has Black on his shoulders. There's a big power bomb by Haku, and the ref is still down. Now Kit Wilson turned his attention to Haku. Oh, big knee by Haku as Kit Wilson tried to find some offense there. Now turn his attention back to Black, and there's a big kick by Haku, and he's going to the cover, looking to pick up the victory against both of these men, but not even a 2 count.
A big single leg dropkick busting open Aleister Black. Haku, the only man that is not being busted open yet on the head. And I mean, kind of what happens is a big Samoan headbutt. His big finisher there. Going for the cover, but Kit Wilson's breaking it up. But obviously, you know what the Samoan head's like. It's made of steel nearly. So obviously, it's no surprise that Haku may be the last man leading in this matchup.
Now, Wilson looked like he's turning his attention to Aleister Black. Now Kit Wilson sends Black off the ropes. Wilson. Oh, and there goes Black right to the mat again. As now Kit Wilson going under the cover, but Haku easily breaks that pinfall up. And oh! A big Lobo by Kit Wilson as he goes into the cover on Haku, but a kick out.
And what a smart maneuver by Kit Wilson. Obviously, everything is legal in this matchup. Now look at Aleister Black. Oh my god, hitting his own head off of the dustbin there.
Now Kit Wilson has Black by the hair. Kit Wilson. Oh, sends his knees right off Aleister Black. A big face breaker by Kit Wilson as now Wilson bloodied and busted open. Looking to go back to, thought he was going back to Black. What's he doing here? No, he's going to go for a Haku, and he's going to send him straight off the trash can or at the trash bin.
I guess he's trying to make sure that he's compromised as he tries to go for this big suplex by Kit Wilson. Trying to be smart here, making sure the Haku neutralized as he went for Aleister Black, picking him up. Is now going for a cover on Haku. What a way this could be for Kit Wilson for his debut, but a kick out at 1 by Haku.
Oh, Wilson sends Black off the ropes. And oh, what a big spear by Kit Wilson. Now he's calling up Aleister Black. Kit Wilson. Oh, there's a big, like a code breaker.
Yeah, I think that's a single knee
breaker.
face breaker. Yeah. Is that single knee? I don't know if it's single or double knee.
Now, Wilson going back up to the top rope. Kit Wilson. Oh, missed with the elbow drop. Black playing possum there.
Possibly should have went for the cover. That probably would have been the smartest move as a Black Mass. Oh my god. Folding Kit Wilson like an omelette and kicking out. But also Haku was just there possibly to break that up in the last second. Now look at this. More momentum here. Is now Haku got him lifted up. What's he going to do? Looking to carry Kit Wilson there and just hit him straight off the ropes, right neck first, and just shoulder barred straight onto Aleister Black, going for the cover straight off of it. This could be enough to get the win, but no, kick out again by Aleister Black. What an absolute momentum match this has been so far. Everyone, I'd say, getting even shots on each other. Now just more momentum now by Haku, trying to make sure he does everything he can. He's going for a big chop there, but Aleister Black now big uppercut, big kick, now big DDT.
Now Black going to the cover on Haku, looking to pick up the victory, but a kick out by Haku is now he's going to turn his attention. Kit Wilson, another big knee by Aleister Black.
As this is it. This is the momentum that Aleister Black needs. But Haku now back on his feet. As look at that big meteora there by Aleister Black, now turning his attention yet again to Kit Wilson, turning him the other way now, just trying to dismantle him. But now Kit Wilson doing the smart thing is now, look at this, telling him he's toxic. You're absolutely toxic. Is now Kit Wilson went for something there, but Aleister Black dodging out the way. Well, not dodging out the way, sorry, just getting an elbow to turn it. Is now Haku. Look at that big elbow, and Kit Wilson and Haku teaming for a slight moment.
Now Haku going under the cover, looking to pick up the victory. Kit Wilson on the cover, but a kick out by Kit Wilson. Is now Haku going out of the ring looking for another weapon, and he's got another kendo stick.
Light chip.
Light chip.
Trying to go for it, but no. Look at this. Smart there by Aleister Black. Kit Wilson just getting to his feet, but kick out at 1 by Haku. And oh my god, another Black Mass. That surely is it, knocking the lights out of Kit Wilson. Oh my god, a kick out again by Kit.
Now Haku sends Black in the corner. Black with a big elbow right to the chest. Black as Haku with some elbows right to Aleister Black. Now Haku, a big boot right to the face of Aleister Black. Now turning his attention back to Kit Wilson. And Haku.
Death grip right there, trying to see Kit Wilson tap out. But it does. Kit Wilson looks like he's passed out. And that is it, as Haku gets the win. And now is going to be there with Will Ospreay and
Penta.
Yeah, it was literally the first match and I've forgotten already. Jeez.
Haku picks up a very much needed victory as he has a chance. He has to get through Penta and Will Ospreay to get to Carmelo Hayes for the Genesis title.
It's now, Elliot. I think it's time for our main event here tonight. It's obviously a big day, a big night for R-Truth. He has to win, otherwise severe consequences comes his way, courtesy of the corporation, as he takes on Kane for that TV title. But wait a minute, it looks like, oh my god.
As there's Kofi Kingston and Gunther. We knew these two weren't going to be done anytime soon, but we didn't think it'd continue tonight as a big power bomb in the parking lot to Kofi Kingston outside of the Capital One Arena. And now Gunther sends Kofi into the trunk of the car.
I'm pretty sure that's my car. They better not damage that.
Just laying, like he's laying Kofi down, but Kofi's back up to his feet, catches him with an elbow right to the chest.
Now just more violence is another trouble in paradise. That's the third one of tonight that has been hit on Gunther.
The arena sends Gunther off the glass.
I hope he's got enough money to pay for that.
I hope your car's okay too, and he sends Gunther off the glass yet again.
As that is just absolute violence by Kofi Kingston, a side that we probably never thought we'd see. But how the hell is Gunther still up and still going? Oh my god, went for a chop, but another trouble in paradise.
Now Kofi has one of those chairs by the production outside, and he catches Gunther with that chair, and another. Oh, Gunther back up to his feet. Oh, missed with the clothesline. Kofi dodged it again. Now Gunther has Kofi looking for again with that power bomb on the pavement.
That is absolute violence by Gunther, but oh my god, Kofi Kingston turning it again. There's just so much going on, Elliot, that, you know, oh my god, he might kill Gunther. Oh my god. Bah.
These two just refuse. These two just refuse to stop fighting each other. But Kofi on the top of that platform there.
Oh no, this never ends well. This never ends well. Mamma mia! Diving straight off. That I don't even know what that is. I can't lie. Oh my
god.
I want to say scaffolding, but now sent straight through the glass on those chairs. There's no way he's going up again.
No.
Oh my, Kofi, you're insane.
Oh, another. Look like a cross body of sorts off that platform there as Kofi hipping and skipping around. He's feeling it.
I thought he was going to go for another one. I thought that was going to be another insane moment. It's, oh my god! You could even hear that. You could even hear that chop inside here, Elliot.
Oh my gosh, that sounded brutal. Now Gunther, just gonna carry him back over there, and Gunther not on my car. Oh, I thought he was. Oh man,
I thought that was your car totaled there.
Oh man. And now Gunther, sends Kofi into the glass. And this time, that glass just broke straight off as Gunther flees the scene after that hellacious brawl as Gunther and Kofi still not finished with each other.
I mean, that did look like an absolute crime scene. But now, I'm pretty sure it is time for the main event. Where there's just so much chaos on the road to WrestleMania. But here we have our official theme for Elimination Chamber Philadelphia, Still Into You by Paramore. Absolute banger of a theme if you ask me, Elliot. And you know, I'm still into you, Elliot.
Escobar It will be taking on Swerve Strickland at the Chamber in Philadelphia. These two rekindle a rivalry that had been going on for quite some months.
And obviously we've got the announced Elimination Chamber courtesy of Triple H, as Drew McIntyre will be defending it inside, as Dragunov is the announced so far. We will have qualifier matches coming up for it.
As that is our main event. R-Truth, if he beats Kane and wins the TV title, he is joining the corporation. But if he loses, he will face severe consequences at the hands of Nick Khan, as it is main event time here in the Capitol Arena here in Washington, D.C.
And is for the Television Championship.
Oh,
What? Hold on. What is he? Is he coming out to Nick Khan's team?
and he's got little Jimmy.
I mean, I guess he's ready for it. I guess R-Truth is ready to become part of the corporation, even though he thinks he is already. But tonight is obviously that big task of defeating Kane. Otherwise, consequences does come his way. And trust me, there is no big consequences. Did his shirt just say "Jay's my leader" on the back? Is this guy an idiot?
You know, I think R-Truth would be a perfect addition to the corporation, of course.
How would he be perfect? How would he be perfect? He's got the wrong Uso on the back of his shirt.
He brings charisma, the fans love him, and he's got little Jimmy.
Why do you keep mentioning these fans? Who cares about these fans, Elliot?
You don't care about the fans, but
It's gotta be Kane. By God, Elliot. By God, it's Kane. It's gotta be Kane.
indeed it is Kane. Kane won the TV title 2 weeks ago, recently formed Team Hell No as well, and is looking like the rise for this man has been successful so far for the Big Red Machine. Hence, this main event matchup here in just a matter of moments.
And I mean, I'm kind of scared for R-Truth, you know. I mean, I think he's an idiot, but I think this is going to be the stupidest thing he's ever agreed to. As we will take it back to microphone for the introduction.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, R-Truth. And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, the television champion,
As this is what it's for, Elliot. That TV title on Kane's shoulder. And now this is possibly one of the biggest matchups possibly for R-Truth's career. Obviously, I think he is a former Oceanic champion. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he is. But tonight, this might be quite big because the consequences are probably 10 times more severe than it was for the Oceanic Championship.
Oceanic champion defeated Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank, but Kane has R-Truth. I guess I thought he was looking for the choke slam, but inside cradle by Kane on R-Truth, looking to pick up the victory quickly, but a kick out by Truth.
And obviously, I expect nothing but dominance from Kane. I mean, R-Truth is dumb, idiotic. There's a lot of words to describe R-Truth, you know, mostly negative connotations, you know. But I don't think he's prepared for Kane tonight. I don't think he's smart enough. And I mean, I don't think Little Jimmy's going to be much help. I mean, Little Jimmy doesn't even exist. First of all, let's be honest.
Little Jimmy does exist. Yes, he does.
Jimmy, where is he?
He's right there on the outside next to us. Hey, Little Jimmy. Say something to him. He's right here.
Have you gone insane, Elliot?
No, he's right here. Lil Jimmy, say what's up to David.
What? What are we just stealing John Cena's gimmick now? I mean, I know that R-Truth's an idiot, thinking that John Cena is his childhood hero, even though he's older than John Cena. But this is beyond delusional, Elliot, even for you.
Oh man, you're just a hater. You gotta believe in R-Truth, man. And oh.
I would rather believe in Joe Hick.
Nope.
Can't say that name. Can't say that name, otherwise he'll appear. Can't say that.
Oh, good slam by the Big Red Machine. Is now Kane. Big double axe handle right to the back of Truth.
And more dominance by Kane, as he should. And look at us getting a big hold there, just trying to crush the skull of R-Truth. And for once, R-Truth's finally doing something, I guess.
Come on, Truth. Then, I think that just awoke the Big Red Machine. And there, Truth countering. Oh, missed with the forearm there. Now Kane, big kick right to the midsection of Truth. Truth, fight back, Truth. Truth with some punches right to the face of Kane. Oh, missed again. Truth off the ropes. There's a shoulder tackle. And another one to Kane. Truth.
Oh my God.
Fades of John Cena. Sends Kane straight down to the mat.
Really copying John Cena.
And now Truth, with some big punches and some more big punches. Getting a little shimmy down, and he sends Kane straight down to the mat. Now R-Truth going up to the top rope. Truth, missed with the STF from the top rope.
STF? You sure that's not a 5-knuckle shuffle?
Five-knuckle shuffle.
I mean, I know you're cheering for R-Truth, so you're an idiot as well. But I mean, I didn't know you were that stupid, Elliot. And I don't even know who's a bigger child, R-Truth or Kofi Kingston. I mean, they're both idiots. They think dancing will get them over, and they're fan favorites. Everyone loves them. But no, Elliot, that's just stupidity. Stupidity.
Not stupidity. The power of positivity, just like Kofi.
Thank goodness Xavier Woods left then. At least he's smart enough now.
Now Truth back into the ring, maybe looking for a count victory. The rest at a count of 6. Truth maybe thinking he's got this match won.
He does know.
And done for, but
right. He does know a champion's advantage, right? I can't take the stupidity anymore. I just can't. Oh my, Elliot, are you sure you're cheering for the right guy tonight?
Of course I am. True. I wholeheartedly believe R-Truth is going to win this match.
You know what? R-Truth won't win, and when he doesn't win, he deserves what's coming to him.
Now, big layer or big clothesline to R-Truth, and R-Truth right out the gate. As Kane reeling as he sends Kane straight in front of us right here.
As now just some miracle offense by R-Truth somehow, but getting them back in the ring, count of 7 is now, there we go, see you later R-Truth, it's time to die. Tombstone Piledriver.
Now Kane off the Tombstone Piledriver, and it looks like that will be it for R-Truth. Kane looking to retain his TV title. R-Truth kicks out.
Truth, you shouldn't have kicked out.
Truth has life here in DC.
And a lie detector, I'm pretty sure that is. But it's not going to do much anyway, it's fine. See, I don't know why you're getting yourself hyped over here, Elliot. False hope. False hope.
Now Truth. Big boot by Kane. Now Truth with the cover. Truth with the pinning combination, looking to steal it from Kane. Counter 2. And Kane kicks out.
And now some more dominant offense looking to come from Kane. Now looking to connect that powerbomb this time, and does. Looking to finally kill R-Truth. Make sure he doesn't come back. Make sure he stays in delusional land with Lim. As now, oh, we're going punch for punch, kick for kick, slap for slap, Elliot. And you know what sometimes this usually results in when it happens, which takes about 6 years to happen. But
oh, big slap by Truth. Come on, Truth, keep fighting. Big right by Truth. Big slap by Truth. Oh, big punch by Kane. Another chop by Truth. Big punch by Kane. Come on, Truth. Oh, miss with the right. Kane with another right. Now Truth. Oh, we got a hockey fight here in DC. Come on, Truth. Truth. Oh, Kane dodge Truth.
Side slam. And that's it.
Slide slam.
That's
Big
it.
side slam by Kane, and that looks to be it for R-Truth. And another kick out by Truth. Truth still has life. David, I believe. You should believe. The whole world believes in R-Truth.
I'm not believing because I'm not an idiot. And you're saying that as rest in peace, R-Truth. And your dreams, Elliot, are dead. And they should be, because only idiots believe in R-Truth, or believed in R-Truth. And now, finally, he can get what's coming to him down the line as Kane retains the TV title.
TV title as R-Truth giving a salute to the fans. But here comes Ethan Page.
That's all ego, baby. Deserved. That's what you get, R-Truth, for being an idiot and thinking that you belong in the corporation.
Oh man, and then out comes Obafemi, just beating down on Truth. Come on, guys, this isn't necessary. This isn't necessary at all.
As he got told that there would be severe consequences for losing Elliot, and these are those consequences facing the Vision right now as we speak.
This is uncalled for. This is Nick Khan did not have to send the Vision out here to clean up the work Kane has already done. This is uncalled for, unnecessary.
Hoo-hoo, go cry me a river, you dumb American baby.
As now, The Miz coming to the aid of R-Truth, and now Miz going to work with Obafemi. Oh, there's a big uppercut.
You really thought, Elliot, you really thought that was going to work out with the big mass of Obafemi right there?
Now just Ethan and Oba just beating down The Miz. As now Oba has Ethan here as an oh man. And here's our world champion Seth Rollins.
And that's it. That's what you deserve for sticking your nose in corporation business, Miz. And obviously, Miz, oh, look at this, a pedigree by Rollins.
Come on now, we need medical personnel out here. Uncalled for. Just Nick Khan did not have to send these scumbags out here to come out and do this. As now Miz back up to his feet. Just stay down at this point, Miz. As now Rollins, oh, big backbreaker.
But what do you mean it's uncalled for? We got told there would be severe consequences, Elliot. Why are you guys that pay the debt?
Nick Khan didn't have to stoop this low to send his running buddies out here just to make a statement. What are you trying to prove?
Well, for once, R-Truth was being an embarrassment. He was trying to devalue the corporation, even by just including himself in it. And now, look at this. Now his friend who tried to save him, Little Miz, is now facing it.
Man just wants a family, man. Hey, man, little Jimmy.
Fuck his family. Fuck Little Jimmy. They deserve it. Every single one of them deserve it, Elliot. I don't know why you're being so dumb you can't see that. Maybe your vision is blurred. Maybe you're not on the vision that me and the rest of the generation are on, because you're just too blind and dumb to see us. Look at this, a buckle bomb by Seth, and now connecting it with that stomp.
It's that stomp to Miz, and he just sends him to the outside, and the Vision standing alone at the top. Emmy, Page, and Rollins, as the Vision has laid out Truth and Miz, as that is going to be it for Emergence here tonight. I've been Elliot. I've been joined here by David. We'll see you guys next time.
See you later, guys.